Okay, so one of the things that you don't really hear too much about, I mean, you kind of hear a little bit about it, but is car repair and car maintenance. I am headed to Phoenix. I was in Sedona. I'll be going back there, in the Sedona area. One of the things you don't really hear about is the car maintenance stuff, and that's what I'm doing. I'm headed to Phoenix to get my car worked on. Tito's got a weird noise coming out of the right front wheel, and it could be a bearing, so that's a nice little hefty expense. Sure, I know if I had the tools and the know-how, I could do it myself, but that's just it, tools and know-how. And so that's out the door. I mean, I found a cheaper specialist for Subaru, so I used them last year. They were pretty decent, but I don't know. So that's kind of one of the things. You know, I've noticed, like, I've been following a couple of forums and stuff on Facebook, you know, where people are buying these vans from like hey, I just purchased a 1988 or 1990, you know, blah 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 van, and it's like, oh, that's great, you know, and the bottom's rusted out or the transmission is shot, you know, the engine's it's got 400,000 miles, but yeah, this is great, it's my dream. Okay, you know, $6,000 later, after the engine blows and the tranny pops and your U-joint breaks in half, you know, for your drivetrain. You know, it's like, there's a reason that van was $400. So, but I've been really happy with the Subaru. It's had a couple of problems, you know, as I probably mentioned earlier, but it's pretty tough. You know, when you're trying to be a little conservative with money, next thing you know, you go, oh, I got to drop $1,000 on a car. But what's the choice, right? If you don't do it, you don't get your car fixed. If you don't get your car fixed, the wheel can fall off. You know, not saying a repair's $1,000, but you know what I mean. So, and another thing, like, this is totally separate from the car. Doing some camping at National Forest land outside of Sedona, and I know it's Sedona, so it's very crowded, and everyone's trying to get their Red Rocket on, you know. And but I just noticed the lack of courtesy that people have. I don't even know if it's intentional. It's just like they just don't know, because it seems you get a lot of like outdoor camping, National Forest camper 101 people out there. Like, for instance, case in point, last night in our camp, around 11 o'clock, you know, I just finished using the bathroom and drifting back off to sleep. Also, I hear this car come running down the road, and I'm like, what the hell? And they get just a little bit further past the camp, stop, back up, almost back into Tito, and wheel around, and then hit it forward. I sit up in the back of the car, just like looking at them. Their brights are on. Of course, they can see someone looking at them, so they wheel through my camp, you know, like right between vehicles, and whip around the fire pit and then head out. It's like, maybe a year ago, probably a year ago, I would have probably let them stay there just out of feeling compassionate, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just I'm getting kind of old and a little grumpy about certain things, but I don't know. It's just, have courtesy, you know. Don't start looking for a campsite at 11 o'clock at night because you drove from, you know, all the way across the, you know, from the East Coast to Sedona. You know, and like, it's just like, come on, go camp somewhere else and find your campsite in the morning. You know, it's just stupid. I mean, they also have like the ATVs and then Jeep tours that go through. I mean, there's no getting around those, sadly, because they pay the permits to do that stuff, and you can complain till you turn blue in the face. You can complain till you turn blue in the face. And the National Forest Service ain't going to do anything because the revenue is too good, the permits. So, I just wish they would have like better enforcement. I mean, we also camped on a major artery for that whole Coconino backcountry, 525 and 525C roads. So after I get back from being in Phoenix, we're going to go camp out of that area and just kind of in like the regular non-Red Rocky area. I don't know. It's kind of too hot now to be anywhere else but staying higher. You know, I think on Saturday we're going to head over to Prescott. Because Prescott's a big Irish town, Irish and Scottish town. They'll celebrate St. Patty's Day. I went there a couple years ago for it, and it was okay. I mean, it's like any other St. Patty's Day, but it was fun. Had a couple beers and then headed back to my camp. Yeah, and then I'd like to start making my way out. You know, I want to get up into Utah before it gets too darn hot. There's a lot to be seen, you know. So maybe we'll go out through the like the eastern side of Arizona, maybe go through Navajo country and Hopi country, and then pop into like southern Utah that way. That could be fun. And yeah, I don't know. It's all open for interpretation. First, fix the tire, or first fix the wheel, and then go from there. All right, that's all I got. Bye for now.